Alright. Got a little worried there. Preview wasn't showing anything. But yeah, we're back in Generation Zero. After getting absolutely scammed. But I have some plans. We're gonna hit the Phoenix base. And then, actually, let's just cross over. No, we need to hit the Phoenix base. That needs to get knocked out. Nah, we'll do it later. Alright, I felt like fighting Apocalypse bots today. I have ideas of what I need to do, but some of them are kind of bland, a bit meandering of having to set up a base and do all that. Huh. I wonder if I can hold my breath for a second. Not what I wanted, but okay. Wanted to actually land my hit. Kind of wish they'd move over here towards the actual fuel canisters. 48 XP. God. I get they wanted to make like leveling take longer, but they need to kind of up it. Oh, I just remembered I need to grab binoculars. Because if I want to mark stuff. I don't remember where they are located, which may be a problem. Really? I only have... Didn't realize I didn't have any attachments for it. Low light or infrared? We'll do low light. It's neither here nor there, realistically. Alright, let's test these out. Do I need a skill to mark things? I really hope I don't. Yep. I need 3 levels. Ah, brother. Whatever, we'll just store these then. I don't need them. That's just a little disappointing. I get it. I see the vision, it's just... Oh, that's rough. I just want to use the stupid marking for an XP boost. But no, we gotta make it difficult for reasons unknown. I think I need to get wood, so... Sure. I'm just gonna follow a road. Not even really a plan, because I just want to kind of hit places and do this semi-organically. And I don't want to do the quest because I don't have the other XP gain. So realistically, I need 4 levels. And that just adds up. I wish I could remember how you activate the, what is it? Drawing a blank. I always love drawing a blank. The base defense. I can't remember. They used to have just a terminal at the van that you just walked up to, hit a button, and it worked. And some update nuked that, and I'm really bummed because that was useful. Actually, I actually need to go back because I just remembered I need the weekly challenge stuff. There's always something. And I can actually look and see. Maybe I can just trigger it, in which case I'll do it, because that's resources and XP. Yeah, because it used to be here, and now it's just, I think that's an auto repair button. I'm kind of curious, because this base was built before the update, so I don't know how any of the base stuff works anymore. So we're kind of at a new point here. Complete a base assault using only hunting rifles. Ambitious. Also a tank with a hunting rifle. You know, let's consider that. I do have a purple. I just don't know what I can do with it. I don't think I have ammo. Yeah, because I think it's 270 or it's 243. And I have so little of both of those because I would just mulch them up for other ammo. I think that's actually kind of not doable. I, I get it. I wish you could just use the sniper because I would, but I also understand that is not how it should be. Just a little rough here to try to figure that out. Okay, now I feel like I have to take that other base. But I don't think... Oh no, I have the command coins for it. Because I should probably take this, because I do need... That's a drill, I actually don't need that. I need... a furnace, but I'd rather have one that's defensible. And all of these spots are terrible. I know there's bases out here. Drill. Chemical lab, but that one was really open. Yeah, that was another drill. They really want to put these in like the worst spots possible. I think I want to say that's actually a good spot. What are these guys? Tank, harvester, military grade. furnace within a little like town area might not be terrible. That could be defendable. It's right outside the command bunker. It's just getting there is annoying. Don't really want the chemical base or chemical lab. We'll get around to it. I'm not that pressed at the moment. I just kind of want to do it so I can farm XP off these encounters. But yeah, I've definitely not explored. If that should be marked because that's a military base. I swear every time I play this, more and more of the game has been updated and removed or deleted or changed, so my progress just keeps getting reset. And part of me wonders, should I just say screw it and do a full reset? But just the grind, even to level 30, it would took so long. If they sped it up a bit, I wouldn't care. And I could speed it up a little bit by taking the XP boosters really early. But I feel like I'm doing that at the cost of something else every time. We'll go north. I was about to say, is the church a safe house? But no, that is burning. That is certainly not safe. But there might be free stuff. Oh, collectible. It's XP, I guess. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I think that is quest related, so I don't really care at the moment, but whatever. I'll swing through. Huh. Guess I can see through the building. I should probably actually go inside if possible. There may be useful stuff. Preferably fireworks and bandages. Whole lot of nothing. That's great. Yeah, if I need to farm, I have to go back to the mainland and search. Because a simple first aid kit's not going to get me very far. Not going to get me really anywhere. But 2 simple first aid kits, now I can take on the world. Oh. Oh, it's a fuel air bomb. That's fun. Can I get inside? I get the feeling I'm going to die inside, but maybe I have a chance. Nah, no chance. Unless I can hide in the back of the building? I am scraping together some stupid ideas here. I'm actually gonna pop the door open. Because I need visibility. I feel like these guys are dying more to their own explosions than me. Ooh, I can kill those ticks. That's at least a challenge done. Okay, I have a direct line of sight. That's good. Bad because he has a direct line of sight on me, but we can work with that. I was gonna use the hunting rifle, but I just don't have ammo for it. I could make ammo, but if I'm going to kill a tank, I'm gonna make it easy on myself and go after like a prototypes of the orange ones, because Apocalypse is top tier. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll just nut up, make ammo once I kill this guy, because I do want to see what he drops. Yeah, so it might not be a fuel air bomb. It might just be just a cluster munition, which is an option, I guess. I don't know what that electric effect was. I'm kind of scared to ask. Finally, that's gone. So I don't have to worry about getting shot. Okay, this has to be not super weak, but it's got to be weakened. Thought the upper shoulder was a weak point. It is not. I know knees are. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to set up the lab and everything because I need explosive ammo. I think before the devs ended support for the game, I think they tweaked it so they made those things more mandatory than you'd think. Kind of forgot I had a rocket launcher. Sitting here shooting the knee, I'm thinking, man, I wish I had something to speed this along. Man, I wish I had something that made me suck less so I could actually hit this. Oh. Is that dead? It is. I'm gonna loot these guys first. Oh yeah, the other one. Kinda forgot we had a second one out there. Because it was just nice and staying away. That's one thing done. Small bit of progress. Where are you? You're just booling right there. And I don't have a safe spot to hit you from. Fun. Boy, the ability to mark would be nice. God, it blends in with the trees so much. How much do you want to bet the XP gains on this are going to be just absolutely abysmal? I'm going to guess maybe like 2,000. It's going to be something where when you look at it, it's just going to be like, oh, that's an option. miss. I'm actually gonna look at it with the sniper. I need to see how it's looking. Probably completely fine. Kinda. I can't really say for certain. I'm no roboticist. I can't make a assessment. I'm starting to think this place might be just for when you have experimental gear. Oh, I broke its face. That's the shock I saw before. I mean, that's good. It's useful. I can, I think, send damage through easier. Yeah. Real good. Now to step outside and not explode. Okay, I kind of expected that. I didn't even pay attention to the XP. I probably should have. Oh, wheel. If I needed that, that would be really cool. But I already have one. And I actually have to replace that magazine on the existing gun, so... Womp womp. As for these two... We get... I mean, that's cool. I think I already have a tier 5 flamethrower, though. Also a bit ambitious to have me use that. Oh, they were both, like, on top of each other. Weird. I think that's an upgraded RPG. Cool. So yeah, we should probably head back if we're going to do those challenges, because I don't want to die horribly. And we can do quick itemizing of things, and... This place doesn't have a... Alright, we're heading here, then. I forget which places have, like, scrap benches and whatnot. I kind of wish you could just upgrade each location. It's just a minor, like, quality of life thing. Okay, so... We already have flamethrower. And that is a big step up in terms of RPGs. Very cool. Good to know, good to know. And then the hunting rifle. Yeah, I think that's our best one. Now, what do we put on this? Probably the 4 to 8x. And I think that's all I can put on it. Okay. It's not looking great. This could be worse. I don't even have a skin. What does this even use? 243. Okay. Did I even buy that ammo? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, God. Well, I just have to make ammo for it, but... Soft point, and then I need to get full metal jacket. So... I don't think I have to make much. Alright. Now I can make it. Because the full metal jacket will be better than the soft point. I think that's better against components, but not against actual armor. Okay, 600 rounds. That should be fine. And I can just buy a bunch of ammo schematics with that. Not a lot, actually. That is very expensive. We'll just go across the line then. At least I can make almost everything. Where will I... Actually, I need to just go back, because this is the only area I think I'll be able to find a tank that week. Everywhere else is too strong, so I'll just get mollywopped. Oh, it was like 3,000 XP? Yeah, so it was kind of where I figured it would be. The unfortunate part is that is very little. I need like probably 30,000 if I'm gonna ballpark it. Maybe 50. I don't know. What I wouldn't give for the ability to just see a number that I need. I'm actually glad to find flares. I need to just... I don't know if the loot cycles, if there's junk left. I've played too many games where they refuse to actually cycle loot if you leave anything in a box. And I want to say this is one of the games where they're like, oh no, you left it, we'll just leave it here for you. So I would end up picking up like a bunch of oxygen tanks and just dropping them on the ground somewhere. Hey, would you look at that? Please don't run at me. Don't you love how this one is just gap closing like there's no tomorrow? You fight every other one, there's like, I'll hang back like a mile away and shoot. This guy's just like, no, I need to just bludgeon you. I kind of feel like this is what Arrowhead wants Helldivers to be like. Which admittedly would be kind of cool. But I also would want them to redo everything because as it stands, they would drop like 6 of these guys on you at once. And be like, yeah, you can handle it. I probably did not need 500 rounds. But push comes to shove, they're just going in a box. Because I know this challenge will come around again. Oh, 5 rounds at a time, why? The scary part is, the second this thing goes away, he's gonna just sprint at me. Or not. Now we just stare at each other awkwardly. I still don't get how that's a weak point. Because realistically, we're hitting this part at a really sharp angle. This part, you would assume, is reinforced. And it's still at an angle, so you're having to actually go through more armor. But I'm kind of glad they don't follow, like, World of Tanks or War Thunder logic, because this would be a nightmare. Just gonna revoke its kneecap privileges. I kind of wish Arc Raiders was gonna be PvE instead of an extraction game, because I would actually be really into that. Because it's more or less this cranked up to 11. And I think that's really cool. I just don't want to deal with some sweat lord who's like, I'm gonna hide in a corner and jump you the second I can to take your 2 cans of beans and 9mm. I've experienced that way too often in extraction games for my liking. Wasn't expecting anything good, but that's fine. Yeah, that one guy was 3K. 3.7 thousand. Why is it honestly more efficient to farm bottom tier guys? Yeah, now the only assignment I'm not going to be able to do is the take an entire base with just a hunting rifle. That would be... If I had a team of 4 people and we're all just running hunting rifles, sure. That would actually be really simple. But me just solo dolo having to reload every 5 rounds. But we did get the easy and hard done, so that's better than nothing. I do not need OPV, because that's just one. I guess I can just put this away now. Very cool. And we're good. More junk, but whatever, I can use junk. Okay, I don't need this kind of junk, but it's here. Where is that? Oh, that's way down here. That's not it. Dirt track. Yeah, that one looks awful. Also, that is a small racetrack. Huh. Never knew that was there. Nifty little side thing in there. Oh, mulching those arrows. I don't know who in their right mind is like, yeah, I'm gonna be Fatness Everdeen and shoot arrows at giant death robots. I too will imitate the people of the North Sentinel Island. Bow up, meat out. I will be the great archer named Lego Ass. Yeah, I'm not even going to store these. I'm just mulching them. Not worth the time. I love how I'm already back up to 100 rockets. I swear I was down to 60, and I'm already up here, and I'm not even... I'm just looting randomly. I appreciate getting the ammo. It's always cool. Better than being told to get bent and have to find it myself, but... they're just whipping it at me like there's no tomorrow. Oh, there's so many of these guys. I should fight them. I really should. But there's part... I'm just gonna do it, because I can farm. I will keep hemming and hawing this until I die, if I don't just go for it. I think we can go from here safely. Store a deer bow. Because I'll just run around and shoot stuff and re-level enemies. That's not hard. I'm just paranoid of, oh, what if I get rid of them and I need them later? The video game hoarder mentality, but I apply it to enemies. Ah. I'd love to see a study done on people who have that, like, in-game hoarding, but in person they don't. Oh yeah, I was like, did I just find this spot? No, I cleared this a while back and still don't care. Because defending this looks awful. Maybe if I could get some, like, RPG turrets or something. But no, it's just really scuffed bunkers and dudes in a sniper tower. I also haven't had any attacks on my bases, which surprises me because it used to be pretty common. All these weapons and all this tech, and I can't find a pair of, like, bolt cutters. And I can't climb a fence. I think I can hop it. Nope, too fat. There used to be a spot, there was a hole in the fence, and I think it was not intended. I missed that hole. Man, I remember when there was a time playing this where if I saw a Phoenix guy, I was just losing it. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die. And I'm just like, oh. Mac 10 go burr. In the words of the great poet Ludacris, I pack a Mac that could crack a back, and oh, I keep it flipping like acrobats. I also know I'd have a lot easier time if I had the upgrades for, like, bulletproof armor or bulletproof clothing. It's like 10% damage reduction. But I might actually go explosive resist. Just thinking about how often enemies at higher difficulties have explosives, it is probably more reliable. Because, like, even these guys, it's a shotgun of, like, explosive darts. So why not just go explosive resist? Because that's probably where all the damage is. Okay, fine, I'll use the 7.62s. The game keeps giving them to me. I'd rather use the Mac more, but okay. Because the Mac actually has a suppressor. But I'm kind of questioning if that's even... there's a point to it. Like, oh, they can't hear you. Yeah, but I'm also just mag dumping into them repeatedly. I think they kind of alert each other when that happens. Is that a horse? No, I thought it was a small horse toy. It's just... something. Totally not Fanta. It's not even Faygo. The Juggalos would be sad. Setting up shop up here is gonna be dumb. Huh. Oh, cool. The schematics for the Apocalypse Harvesters. That's nifty. This is gonna hurt. Rockets? Ouch. Was that Pepto? God, no. Just a big old jug of Pepto over here. God, that just made me think of the scene in Spaceballs when they do the alien parody at the diner. Get him some water. Water my ass. He just needs some Pepto-Bismol. Oh, God. I can't wait for the new movie. I can't wait for Spaceballs 2. That's going to be so funny. It's got Mel Brooks. It's got all my faith in it already. What I would give to not miss every shot. My kingdom for an ounce of accuracy. Man, being able to hack robots would be good right now. I like how this one's very politely waiting his turn. These other two are just shooting continually. This other guy's just like, no, I'll wait. We'll let the named characters have their moment. Anybody below? I heard a stabby stab sound. I love these guys just eat rockets. Like, he's not dead. I am. Just eats HEDP to the face. And it's just like, yeah, that's a normal day. That's the power of DP. I'm going back up. For a fraction of a second, I was like, I could just stand here. But I at least have wiggle room up here. Please. Oh, now he wants to join in. Oh my god. The struggle. Ah, sniper. We'll try it. Sniper again. I wish taking the eye out actually affected accuracy or target acquisition. Okay, damn. Sure. And there's one right there. That's another name guy. Place your bets. How many experimentals do you think I'll get? I'm gonna say none. I feel like there's gonna be no experimentals out of this. I'm gonna get like a pair of pants. The finest denim. One and it's bad. Yeah, that would be my luck. I finally get something and it's like an experimental pistol that has like the shock round effect or something. I don't even remember what the experimentals are. But I do know there are some that when I saw them I was like, oh yeah, I pray to God I don't get those. Please die. I just need one. Gone. At least that guy stopped. And I want to throw a flare or a firework, but I'm scared that it's going to break whatever these two have going on. And then they're going to be like, oh yeah, I should probably join in. And then I'm just going to get jumped. And this will all net like a grand total of 5,000 XP or something. I'm gonna run out of med kits too, I can guarantee that. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him and then this guy on the left, so that I have a little bit of freedom. Actually, I'm gonna just poke around here Because it might be smart just to remove him from play now. I'd even take the experimental shotgun, because I think people said that one's good. Okay. He's gone. Now it's a little easier. I'm just sitting here counting every bullet and being like, okay, what has this gotten me? And currently it's just like nothing. It's just gotten me a robot who can prove he can eat countless rockets. I have to look up the stat ups. Oh! He's gone! One dead. Okay. Only took like 25 rockets and a bunch of other stuff, but it's doable. I just need to balance myself on a fence. Yeah, saw that coming. Just knew it was gonna happen. I want to make a run for the loot, but I know I can't. But I could. Yeah, what the hell? Let's try it. We can dip into the hangar. A lot of stuff that's not useful. I did not want you closing in on me. That's not cool. This wouldn't be a bad place to fight from. It's just also very open. Nothing, but I did get a bicycle color. And I can't even be that mad, simply because at least this wasn't the culmination of a Reaper fight. Fighting with these guys, yeah, it sucks, but if I get a bike skin, it's whatever. I knew you were gonna start firing. can't even go down. Because I can't go down because that guy still has his, like, 20 millimeter. And I think a second one does. And I can't kill these guys because they're just gonna get respawned by him. It's wild to think the tank is more manageable. Okay, since everybody's aggro, let's just try that and see what happens. Better than expected. I don't have a lot of opportunities to do this, but the few I have are doing not bad. Okay, that harvester is absolutely near death. Okay, 2 tanks. One is stuck in the building. That is fine. That was a big spark. I think we broke his face. Oh, that left one, since that's a generic guy, might be going down soon. El Generico here. Yep, and he's down. So it's just the name tank. That was a faceplate. If I can hit the tank on the back? If we can hit him from the back, hit from behind. Okay. Just casually have a robot ascending. Like, calm down, it was just the new Cardi album. It's not that amazing. I also feel like this sniper's a little weird in its recoil, because I think that barrel is supposed to slide back as recoil mitigation. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. It's not supposed to, like, completely mitigate recoil. It's not the AA-12. But I feel like it should have at least a little more recoil reduction than this. Okay, the tank is gone. What else do you have, my guy? At this point, you are operating on just pure malice. I can respect that, but also die. I am slowly losing my mind. Quickly losing my mind, actually. Finally! Wow, a whole Mauler peepee. Now to fight through all the garbage. And collect our loot. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Unless I can crawl. Good. Oh, that's the labels for the bodies. I was like, who is still here? Garbage, but I think you were a generic guy. Ah, tier 5 grenade launcher. Kind of cool. Tier 5 bow. Okay, not as cool, but, you know, whatever. Still nifty. Already got you, and you have a tier 5 silencer for handguns. I'm not surprised. At least it was tier 5s. I will give credit where credit is due. Um, I mean, it's all the stuff is better than what I have, and I can put like the suppressor to use on something. I'm getting rid of that handgun. That's just weighing me down. But so if we really break it down, like, okay, that's an upgrade. Looking at that damage, I kind of want to try this now. I feel compelled. The grenade launcher, that's cool. Better than this one. Already have a purple one of those. Handgun silencer, I might have a 5 crowns, so that's neither here nor there, but I can use it. I think I have a better scope. I know I have a tier 5 flamethrower tank. I swear I've had like 4 of these. I'm kind of questioning if there's some weird weighting to the drops because this one magazine effectively for a magazine for a weapon I have never used. I feel like they would. It feels like the game tries to give you stuff you use more in terms of like ammo. Huh. Didn't know that was here. There are a couple more guys I can fight. I have to drop stuff off. But it is an option. Good option? Eh. Because, yeah, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. Store those for the moment. Yeah, like the SVD, have it. More grenade launcher rounds, sure, whatever. Don't know why. Oh, yeah, because I was carrying the Mauler. That's probably why it gave me the 32s. Really think it was a missed opportunity to not have like a CZ Scorpion. Or it wasn't CZ, VZ 51, I think. The little like 32 caliber machine pistol Soviet tankers had. Missed opportunity. They could have tossed that in and made 32s at least have value in late game. Maybe. Yeah, so handgun silencer. Have a compensator. Oh yeah, that's actually a big upgrade. That's cool. But flamethrower tank, I know I have. Yep, one there. Just like the AT-WAD, I've had 3 of those. And I have a top RPG scope. Yeah, it could have been better. It could have been a lot worse. The upside is it's a bunch of like weapon parts I can use. I actually need to make more standard kits. Oh man, I actually have to farm cloth too. Luckily, all of that's just like the starting area, you can farm a bunch of boxes for it. Realistically, what I'd do is you start here at the safe house and you just run through this town, and there's so much stuff. If I'm really desperate, then I think I can run through the military base, but I think there isn't that good. But Saltham is great for farming. Not good for XP, because I think that starting area is locked to prototype enemies. Now the trip back. I wish I could have got some better parts for the Mac. You know, give me the Tier 5 magazine. Give me like a 50 rounder. 47 bothers me. It's uneven. The suppressor, like I said, it's just noise. So having it be quieter doesn't mean anything. It's always something I've never been a fan of in games is where they try to implement like, oh, you can be stealthy, but you can't because that's not how this is all designed or implemented. It's more of almost a placebo effect. You think you're quieter, but that's maybe it makes some of the AI not notice you. But they're going to notice anyways because gunfire. I'd rather just hit harder and move on. I also just realized this fence isn't lined up. No wonder this military base slash air base got ran or overrun. They can't even line up a door correctly. Yeah, and the actual like safe house I think is underground. Because I remember running through here before. I hope they fixed it because it had a really bad performance hit. To the point where you would run through and you would drop to like single digit frames. So clearly the FPS monster lived down there. Which is like the Cookie Monster, but he just eats your frames and causes crippling depression. Oh, that's gonna screw me over. I can guarantee it. And I still took the damage, baby. And I can't get too close or he's gonna stomp. What? I'm already too close. You see nothing. I am merely a man on the floor. I'm like a piece of furniture. Can we not do this, please? Nice. I think that's actually better for my M60. That's cool. This has been the most gear progression I've had in a while. Oh, the dirt track is now fortified. Whatever will I do? The robots are dirt biking in the middle of a farmland. They truly are going X Games mode. Oh, it's just a little dumpster dude. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. I'll just head over here and start shooting. I thought it was a second tank again. Oh, these are... Yeah, we're not even facing, like, Phoenix anymore. I think they're leveled down now. I think the level guy is up again. I'm just gonna hang out at the Deerbow slot and hole and just shoot at everything. Because there's a ton of guys there. Every faction, and it doesn't matter who you fight, as long as you get kills, you get the enemies and rivals leveling. I almost want to hang out back in the warehouse. And you are Apocalypse. I just realized that because he's got the things. But you're just a dude. I'm a dude disguised as a dude. Oh no, I'm a dude pretend to be a dude, or... I can't remember it now. God damn. I hate that I can't remember that bit. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. God, I miss Tropic Thunder. The movie can't make that anymore. Way too many jokes you can't make. Jokes I can't even repeat on here. Oh, hello, you're here. Okay, that's stupid. I don't care that they have an armor plate. That was a 50 to their little spindly body. And that wasn't even the guy. I thought that one was that one. I'm like, aha! I'll take your arm. Nope. Are there like 3 of them just out here? 4 of them, my bad. I counted wrong. Silly me. I want to open this door, but it's gonna... Oh, I guess I didn't have to pick these locks. Because I was going to say, I don't want to burn more lockpicks just opening these. Now this guy's gonna have garbage. Yep. Just a purple handgun. What are we sitting at for... We can do another Reaper fight. Am I going to? Not right now. I don't feel like suffering through that so soon. Oh no, someone became the Vandal of the Deerbow slot in fields or plains or whatever. I just completely memory hold that as I read it. Yeah, I'm scared of what he's got in store. Because whatever it is going to hurt. But hopefully the payout should be great. Apocalypse tier is top tier. So that means I'm going to get another one of those N9 handguns, but it's going to be just 5-star. 5 crown. Can I lay down and do something tricky? Some real tricksy hobbitses type stuff? No, because he turns. I'm just sliding across this floor with a rocket launcher. Call me isopropyl the way I be rubbin'. Don't worry, it'll only take another 23 of these, maybe. We've got him on the ropes. Who needs strategy with, like, traps and EMPs when I can cheese with cover? Honestly, I'm starting to question if 20 is an accurate estimate of how many I'm going to need. 'Cause he keeps coming. But I'm seeing a lot of sparks. More than I honestly was expecting from this. And it's not out of me being some accurate shooter. I'm just whipping these things as fast as I can load them. I say that and miss instantly. Yeah, I was due for that. I love how there's no bullet pen, because this game would be a nightmare. Because this is just like corrugated sheet metal. You fart hard enough, you can blow a hole through this stuff. So having enemies firing rockets and what you assume is like incendiary rounds, like armor-piercing incendiary or something, this whole building would be Swiss cheese in the first 8 seconds of combat. Can I not miss for once? Come on, 3 for 3. Let's see how bad we can screw this up. It's directly on it. There we go. Yeah, I think we broke the 20 I estimated. Can we go higher? Can we hit 30 rockets? We probably can. And the sad part is I think this is the fastest way to kill it. Or it's like the most efficient. Because otherwise I would be just dumping 170 round belts. Oh, that's another thing I need. I need a better magazine for my LMG. Don't know what happened there. I think it just clipped the floor. That's probably why you're not supposed to lay down and fire anything like this. Pretty bold to say escaped combat, which was, in my case, just dying. Hey, what do we get? Place your bets now. Alright, hope you placed your bets, and it is... Hey, we actually got an experimental! And what is effectively a Glock mag. And that's almost enough for another fight against the Reaper. But hey, that is a direct upgrade. It only took wiping out every single enemy here to get me an upgrade. Do I have this upgrade at all? No. Okay, so I gotta yoink the magazine and the red dude. That's doable. Yes, it's already attached. Yes, it's already attached. Huzzah. Let's see what this does. I think it might stun. Like, build up a electrical charge on guys. This could be fun. And here, I was willing to settle for just the LMG, or the shotgun or something. Okay, that hurt. Dying is painful. But that looked effective. I mean, look at that. It looks like I'm able to arc electricity through the target and potentially to other points of, like, their body. This is huge. Absolutely huge. The hugest of machine guns. Okay, don't use it close. You can zap yourself. Maybe not as huge. Last thing I expected was to accidentally tase my own nuts with my machine gun. Yeah, as much as I would have liked the, like, ion shutdown or EMP, just arcing electricity is solid. Look at that. That's cool as hell. And another flamethrower. What is this? Why am I getting more? I like the RPG, but I don't need a second. And this is like the third flamethrower. Please. Give me another gun. There's a variety. Yeah, this is a haul. I'm happy. I don't even know if we can do emotes in chat, otherwise I'd be like, hey, somebody throw like a pog or something. Do we even get emotes on YouTube? I don't actually know. I stream on here and don't pay any attention to it. I figured Twitch would have been, or YouTube would have been like, okay, let's just lift everything from Twitch and call it a day. Yeah, now I'm really gonna have to go back to Himfall Island and just start fighting. Because if I can get other rivals, and I get them to 4, I might be able to just farm experimentals. Which would be pretty crazy. And I also have all these, I think, was it apparel schematics, or what was I getting? Oh yeah, it is apparel. Well, that kind of sucks. I was hoping for something cool. This is just, I can get better shoes. Ah, whatever. I'm still happy with what I have. Oh, we do actually have emotes. Cool. The more you know. Now I don't know what to do. Now that I have this, like, okay, you have all this power, how do you want to use it? It's like, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Gotta find that. Keep forgetting to, and it's driving me insane. So I can get jumped by the FPS monster. Yeah, because I think this is actually... Oh, no, it's... Oh, it's here? I thought it was in the underground. Whatever. It's got everything here. Better than I expected. Now I can mulch my old LMG, which is cool. Do I have a tier 4 Automat Gavar 4? Yep. Which is kind of funny because I think that's... Actually, I know that's a G3. That... Oh, God, I'm trying to think. Is that a... Oh, I know what it is. They're usually green. I'm drawing a blank because they're also in Rainbow Six Siege. I think someone gets one. They're in COD. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and drive myself insane. No point in... I have a better handgun. Even if I never use it for the sake of the collection, we already have 2 of them. I absolutely do not need that then. Got my Glock with no switch. Developers don't let us have anything fun. Can't have an auto Glock. I know I don't have those magazines, though. I know that for a fact. Watch as I check and I'm proven instantly wrong. Okay, I'm absolutely right on that one. And wrong on that one. Okay, yeah. 50-50, I'll take it. I know this is rich. I already have this LMG and I'm complaining, but I do not like accidentally zapping myself. It is gonna suck so hard trying to fight like the ticks as they're running at me and I'm trying to shoot. Because then it's gonna be me being like, okay, I have to back up so that I can hit them, but I'm not too far, so I remain like accurate, but I don't feel like tasing myself. I take enough damage as is. We don't need to make it worse. God, 450. We can do 2 Reaper fights. Okay, we're not going to do it, but hypothetically, where should I set up? Because I'm thinking... I don't want to do it here again. Because here was terrible. Because it wasn't like in the city or like just outside the city where I can hang out and be a nuisance. And if it's forest extends to... I don't know why that doesn't draw a line for me to differentiate. That's a little annoying. But let's say like along this kind of hill. So that would be I do not want to do the farmlands because it's going to plunk him down like here and I'm going to have no cover. If it did drop him in Deerbow Slotin, that wouldn't be bad because there's a lot of holes I can hide in. And there's a lot of enemies who may or may not fight him. But South Coast has... Okay, I was going to say it has cover, but it's hills, and those go both ways. Regardless, we have 2 runs. We can do that. Mountains might not be bad, because I think it's going to force a fight. Actually, as I was going to say, it'll force a fight in like an open area. But I'm not guaranteed that. I could be shoved onto a road. Marshlands would be interesting. That looks ominous. That is probably where it would spawn it, knowing my luck. Ah, I'd love to fight in the city. The 30. Let's go fight in the 30. But that would never happen. Once again, middle of a field, flat terrain, his boot my ass. And we don't even have enough Soviet stuff. I have to run up here and cause problems to get Soviet stuff. Or I can fight these guys. What are you? Oh, you're military, you're easy. You... I think soldier is low tier? I don't remember the scaling for the Soviet robots. Mostly because I'm just like, oh, vehicle thing, shoot it. Kind of the standard, it's different than me, quick, kill it kind of approach. But yeah, now we definitely can fight off anything here. I'm getting way too confident. It's one gun. Yeah, let's go try it. If I die, I die. Who cares? That's the whole point of this, is to test this bad boy out. Ooh, more wood. I also love how I'm in a forest, and the only wood I can pick up is the most twiggly looking trees. Like, I can't chop down this tree, which would clearly give me more. It's like, nah, dude. This thing that's like a borderline sapling, it's been here for maybe a year. That's the wood you need to build your fortifications. Only the strongest of Swedish wood. I don't know why I started to slip into like an Austrian, like Arnold, get to the job kind of voice. It always happens. It's too easy to slip into that or Kermit. You just slip into Kermit the Frog here. Hi ho! Let's go fight the robots. Because it's not that hard to actually talk like this. It's just moving your voice kind of back in your palate, and then you can sound like Kermit. Yay! It's too easy. I regret never doing the Fallout mod I wanted to do. I wanted to do the voice work and completely redo all Super Mutant voices. The Commonwealth is ours! Would have been great. Maybe I'll do it someday. Oh yeah, I did, like, challenges. I forgot that. Those are... here. Okay. I kind of wish I knew what... Like, I know what these are. It's just boots, but... Wow, oh yeah, because those are the drones. I was like, why haven't I not gotten these? So maybe I'll get to look kind of stylish. I think we'll hit here and then push into this town-looking place. Furbacca. Sounds like if someone came up with a slur for Wookiees. Wood. Aha. Oh, and a relay beacon. I can't remember what relay beacons do. That's a lot more guys than I wanted, but sure. Oh my god. They are getting absolutely schmeated. Okay, as am I. Well played. Yeah, even Apocalypse guys. And I think there was a couple of Phoenix mixed in there. Whoomst did that? Did all the robots slide? Yeah. Ah, that sucks. I mean, that's not bad. And we have a rival here. Who is it? Only... Oh no, he's Apocalypse class. I was about to say, what? How is he not Apocalypse here? That's all that's supposed to be here. But yep. That's going to be... Honestly, I'm probably going to hang around here a good while and just cause problems. Ah, this is so cool. It's nice having a weapon that can actually, like, hold its own. I don't have to sit here and just rocket spam enemies to death. But now I'm gonna have a gratuitous amount of rockets and no 7.62 ammo, because I'm gonna chew through all of it. I'll just make more. I already know that's what I'll do. I'll just make more, farm more kills in the starting area for cheap steel. Mulch any ammo I find that I don't want. Wait, what's this, Of course it's another ski resort. What was I thinking? This island is just ski resorts. Yep, resort village. It sucks because there's like nothing in here. There goes the deposit on that building. You're gone. Wow, a whole field radio. Oh, I just realized they look like little scorpions. That's neat. Hey, 58 rounds. I can use that. Yep, that's blocked off. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a way to get in and find something cool. But no. I understand, but I also feel like it's a missed opportunity to have those barricaded buildings and not make it kind of a puzzle. Be like, hey, if you can find your way in, here's some slightly better than normal loot. I think that'd be a nice, fun little addition. Yeah, people will figure out the process and farm it, but that always happens. I don't like how these like normal civilians are carrying grenades and mines and field radios. I'm not trusting a dude in a yellow ski jacket with a hand grenade. This doesn't feel right. Make it a little easier on myself, so I don't have to keep checking the map. Man, having this, now if I have a base defense, that's going to go so easy. Alright, is this going to be a town or a military base? I think it'll be a town, because that looks like a water tower, but it also has, like, radio antenna. Yeah, this is looking like a town. Yep, it has like a town name. Did I just get 22,000 for showing up here? Because that's very nice. I have no complaints. Yeah, so it's just a little, probably the actual town the people live in. And it's weirdly quiet. I was kind of hoping for something in here. And I'm probably going to get like a tick or one runner. I love how these guys managed to fend off apocalypse robots. But on the mainland, dudes were getting just mollywopped by a single basic prototype bot. Okay, yeah, that's a little more than I was asking for. I wasn't thinking like 2 tanks, way too many hunters. I need a building. I need lots of cover. I'm gonna see if you have any free stuff that I can use. Another pitchfork. Brother, why? Yeah, the home and garden section is not gonna keep me alive. Just straight eyeballing it, I can tell you that. Or perhaps the home and garden section will keep me alive through sheer luck. The power of fertilizer, I guess. Stop being so close to me. Electricity hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna need so much ammo. Did he just tag out? It was like the first tank was like, nah, they're beating my ass. I gotta tag out here. You step in now. The payout's gonna be crazy, though. I love how they're just like looking through the window at me. The most ominous stare down. Try a rocket. Oh, he's closing in. That's not a good sign. Hey, one down. Where's the second? 'Cause I know he didn't run away. Rattle him with the peas. Gratata. I knew you were hiding out there somewhere. I remember when the AI was way different, because I remember Phoenix guys like standing in doorways just blasting. Oh, there's a little hover scout mans. That's why we're getting runners. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I hear a faint whirring. And those runners weren't here before. Alright, what do you have? Could have been better. A lot of SMG rounds. Good thing I'm using it, but that's a lot. I don't need fuel cells. Those aren't doing me any favors. Yeah, keep evolving him. Make him stronger. Thank you, game. I need to know I just found a pitchfork. Like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that would have been me if I hid in here. Well, since that other tank... Nah, we're hunting him down. We're here. We did damage. Okay, so there's the harvester. There's the tank. Is there 2 tanks? Because there's that one there, and I thought there was one in the woods. Nope, just the harvester. Either way, this is ambitious. Did they wombo combo? Because he fired the munitions, and then one of those guys fired the follow-up. Like this is some team sports kind of thing. I don't appreciate my robots teaming up. God, hip firing this thing at range really does suck. That square that's like, yeah, it's gonna land in there is a lie. Yeah, I can't aim at this distance. That was all luck on those. I don't like that I hear stuff in the woods. That's normally a very bad sign. I knew it. I knew there were things in the woods. The thing was him. Ouch. Come on, I just want that kill. I'm committed. I think I'm gonna have to swing all the way around because this area is too busy now. I could just whip that for a distraction. Worst distraction ever. Still gets shot in the process. Yes, that's all I wanted. I don't care what it is at this point. Oh, actually, an adrenaline shot? Sweet. I'm now fat. What can I quickly drop? That is not enough. But dropping a rocket point blank into someone does give me the weight reduction. You can't touch me, I'm at the emergency shelter. That's the rules. I don't think they care about the rules. Guess we're heading back into town and try to lose them quick. Help! My mouth wrote checks my ass can't cash. Help me! Quick, into the conditori. Yo, you can get pierogi here. That's pretty sweet. I think if you die, both of you die, then we're good. No, my pierogi! It's very orange here. I'm never escaping this, am I? As I tase myself again. The things we suffer through for dope-ass firearms. Who is left? Because I know it's not the Harvester. He is not chasing me this far. He gave up. Ah, you. I heard that little ping sound. Recognize that ping anywhere. You. There. Now, everyone here should die and not spawn more people. God, the XP gains better be just crazy. I don't expect a level, but I expect something. I'm so thankful this game does not have durability. I'm not getting my sandwich now, am I? No. I think this place is good and well no longer serving anyone. Are we done? Anybody? Ah, tick. Can you hold still, please? Finally. Yeah, I kind of expected that guy to hit level 4. Got another, I think, Glock mag out of that. And a white suppressor that's getting dropped instantly. Were you always here? Yeah, okay. That fight went on long enough, I kind of assumed that was just here and somehow died from chain reactions. I'm gonna be so over encumbered. I don't even care. I'll drop fuel cells or whatever afterwards. I just need to recoup losses here. So much junk. Alright, let's actually get rid of some of those cells, because that was a lot less than I expected. It felt like I had found like 30 of them. God, this place looks like an absolute war zone now. Just littering everywhere. Ugh. But I think that is a good place to call it. So, everybody, thank you for swinging on by for this stream. Always appreciated. This went better than I expected. And I got this. This is pretty cool. Finally have an experimental weapon. The first one I've ever gotten playing this game. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I am playing more Dead Space. It is Spookytober, so I'm going to go through that and try to get through that game. And yeah, that's really all. I'll see you guys later.